Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am ManBearPig97 and today we are back with Day-R Survival. Now unfortunately I had missed yesterday. I had a lot going on. I was unable to produce a video yesterday, which is blasphemy, I know. But it happens. I mean, sometimes things just don't work out the way that you had hoped. That being said, we are back today picking up where we left off in Day-R Survival. Now, I told you the last time that, or I believe I mentioned the last time that I was on, that I did a little bit of grinding off of the video just here at Leningrad, trying to get as much discovered and whatnot as possible. While that happened, I ended up progressing way back home just a little bit, so I wanted to make sure that I was able to catch y'all up on this once we made the next video. So, note number 4, as I was searching a apartment complex, I believe it was, it popped this up. A small rag doll was lying next to the overturned trash can. It was missing one of its buttoned eyes, part of its leg was ripped off, and gray stuffing was poking out. The little dress had a large, ugly stain on it, a new memory. "Sasha, honey, look what Mommy made you," Galia shows Sasha the doll, sewn from pieces of old shirt. A small hand appeared over the foot of the bed and latched onto the doll's leg. "Looks like things aren't all bad. At least now we can save money on dolls for Sasha," I joke, sweeping the small change from the desk drawer into my wallet. Galia comes over and puts her arms around my neck. "Everything is going to be fine, sweetheart. I can go back to work at the daycare soon, and things will be a little easier on you. You'll see, we're going to have enough money for a car." "When have you ever seen a shop teacher with their own car?" I sighed gloomily and leave to wish Sasha sweet dreams. "My daughter is called Sasha. Where is she now? Is she alive? How old is she? Each memory is more painful than the last." So it appears that we are a married man with a little girl. We don't know how old she is or anything like that, because the first memory that mentioned a child was Galia pregnant. Now she is a little girl of unknown age. So my question is she even a little girl anymore? I feel like that's a valid question to make, and as you can see by the blacked out houses, I did some searching and trying to just discover anything, collect anything that I can, if you will. Because you always need in this game. You will always find yourself low on this, short on that. Could use a few more of these, maybe a little bit more of that. That being said, we are going to try to go we're not going to stick around much longer. I've got other things that, we absolutely need to do. We need to move on from this location to progress the story even further. That being said, I was hoping to get any and everything possible from this location. I'm not going to search everything out, but I am going to go ahead and search the key points, like for instance this, classroom. Just got a crossbow and a few other goodies. Here's what looks to be a construction site. There's just a little bit of, nope, we didn't get the saltpeter. Now that saltpeter, I'll tell you now, is something you're gonna want to have any chance you get, because it is extremely, extremely valuable. You take saltpeter, save it up, you need a little sulfur, just go out into the radioactive locations and it's fine. You will get all the sulfur you need in the radioactive wastelands, things like that. You mix the sulfur and the saltpeter with a little bit of charcoal from a extinguished fire, and you've got gunpowder. Can't ask for much more than that, right? I need to take something to reduce my radiation. And let's keep on trucking. Right now we have got ice storm issues left and right. Luckily there wasn't much ice. There was virtually no ice accumulated on the roads. I drive a rear-wheel drive 97 Grand Marquis with the big V8, and I only slid once, and that was hitting a bridge. I say hitting a bridge. Coming over the bridge, it tried to slide just a bit, but she did fine. But I feel for anyone out there having a workout in this or anything like that. I mean, I couldn't do it. Just wouldn't want to do it. I've done it for years. Timmy. Oh, we don't like the ads, but we do like the reward we get for being forced to watch the ad. Depending on if it's a good reward, of course. I mean, that's always, an issue. But it's okay. It's okay. It's no importante. I'm just kidding. And again, pardon the congestion. I know it's just about every morning that I'm probably sounding congested and everything like that. But again, I record these videos before work, sitting out in my vehicle, just relaxing. And I'll record up a 30-minute video, get it all edited after work, and post it, throw it up. So please forgive the poor quality of these early videos. Because I know, since I'm recording everything off of my phone, that the audio, even the video, may not be the best of quality. But for those of you willing to stick with me and just kind of struggle through it, if you will, I feel like it'll pay off in the long run. Because eventually, and I say eventually, meaning sooner rather than later, I do plan on investing in a capture card and everything else that I require to better give the viewers that is already coming out sounding terrible. So that way I can give the viewers at least a little bit better of a video quality. Let's go ahead and butcher them. That way I can get a little bit of fat off of them. You will find that animal fat is a very, very useful thing. In more ways than one. Let's go ahead and we'll make us a fire. And it appears I need more water. But that fat, I can make candles out of the fat. I can also use it for a lot of other things. I do believe also that it will ask you to use it for, oh lordy, I believe it's making bombs. A certain type of I don't think it's gunpowder grenades, but I want to say that there's a type of, it might be like a explosive type, like a incendiary. But there is many different valuable uses for the fat. Not to mention, once you cook the fat down and actually have it in the can, it then no longer has a shelf life. It then lasts as long as you need it to. Only one. I get one water. That's not preferable. Okay, so my guess would be I need another water filter. That would be my first initial guess. Either that or I'm without fire. Yeah, I'm without fire. Let's clean every bit of it. Because we're going to need it. Of course we're going to need it. Good thing I made that second water filter. Because that's coming in handy, as you can clearly see. I needed it. So, now that that is accomplished, let's make up the last two. Oh wow, so what, I'm going to get 6 more fats out of 2? That's awesome. Yeah, 11 fat altogether. That is completely fine. I don't mind one bit. We'll drop one of those. We'll keep one for the poison arrows and one for without poison arrows. And I did anticipate that there might be a video or two like this where we unfortunately don't get to accomplish as much as some might like, but still get quite a bit done. I mean, even if all you've gotten done was searching out an entire location, I mean, that's still a big deal. I mean, look at all of the places in this one town worth searching. It is insanity. You want to know what else is insanity? Is how I rode all the way up here. Didn't even think about taking some of that water we just made up. Because, I mean, why would I do that, right? God forbid we need to drink on this journey. Ooh, oh yeah, paper. That's exactly what we need. Thank you so much. Also, the reason I mentioned that once you get far enough into it, like for instance, Leningrad is a perfect place to start a base of operations. And there's a reason that I recommend a base of operations. Because as you can see, I'm dumping everything I don't actively need with me. If I don't physically need it to take with me, like there's a few things I'll probably keep on me that I clearly won't need. I might want to keep that promise because honestly looking at it, I just realized that that's going to be my saving grace and more times than not if I need to boil something. That will be your best friend. But the less you can carry, the faster your search speed will be. So you want to try to find you someplace like I made right there. There's a nice little base that I've set up of operations. When I leave, I'm not taking everything with me because there's a good chance I'll probably be back at some point in time for some reason or another. So that being said, I don't recommend taking everything with you because, for one, you're not going to be able to carry it all. I guarantee you I can walk back to ride back to the camp right now, pick everything up, and I'm probably going to be over encumbered by a crap ton. And it's ridiculous. Because I pick up everything. Everything. And generally speaking, if I wasn't recording, I would be searching every single house. I would not skip anything. Even some of the ruins I would probably search. But mainly, even if you've got everything you need, there's nothing else that you require, and you just figure, well, what's the point in searching that town? I will tell you the point in searching that town. Because even if you're searching things you know you're not going to get anything out of, you're still getting XP for searching houses. You won't get it for searching the dilapidated buildings or ruins, but you can guarantee as long as you are searching things like houses, you will certainly be getting XP and slowly leveling up, which is the number one thing you want to be doing. If you're not trying to level your character up, you're clearly not doing something correct. And you need to adjust your gaming. And like I say, this game may not be for everybody. It's certainly not. I mean, some people just don't like the text-based games where you are playing a game with a lot of reading in it and strategy making and all that. Some people just don't care for it. I get it. It's not for everybody. That's why I always mention in every video, leave a comment in the comment section. If there is a video you'd like to see me play, hey, tell me. I will love to play it for you. So that way we can have a good time together, all of us. I'm here to stay is my plan. Whether I get 50,000 subscribers or if I stay at the few that I've got right now, makes never mind to me. I'm a dedicated person, as y'all will eventually find out when y'all realize that I'm going to be producing crap every chance I get. regardless of if it's enjoyable or not. I say that if it's not enjoyable. Of course, I want it to be enjoyable, but some people, like I say, just don't care for this kind of stuff, and it's not for everybody. So some people might not enjoy it. If not, hey, it's all right. No big mess at all. That's always nice. When they get a rat come up and the rat goes and takes a chunk right out of the enemy, that's always a plus. My poor little raven. No! Poor little guy. Let's see if he'll attack the rat or attack me. No, he's going to attack the rat. The rat's going to finish him off, and then all I got to worry about is the rat. That's what I love about it. Sometimes it just works out in your benefit. And when that happens, you can't help but just grin from ear to ear. So let's search the two bodies. Ooh, hello. They're carrying all kinds of crap on them, wasn't they? Yeah. Take your spear. I don't need the arrows. The bow. I've got a better bow than that. That is just the regular bow. That's 15% search speed, and that little bitty flashlight's 20. You do realize that's a bigger flashlight, so this one is bigger than that one. So you would think that it would give you a 25% search. I don't know. That just doesn't seem accurate to me. But what do I know, right? Yummy. Okay, let's see what we've got now. Anything good? Gimme. A single pistol round, but I'm looking at least 7 that's sitting there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is in the picture, but it's only giving me 1 bullet. That's not fair. That's not fair. I want more. I want to be greedy. Who doesn't? When it comes to a video game that you're trying to collect any and everything possible, it's okay to be greedy. It's fine. It's not hurting nobody. Nobody, buddy. Nobody. Nobody, buddy, buddy. Nobody, buddy, buddy. A chainsaw. And we got a chainsaw. Hey! I'll take that with me and put it at base. So that way, if we get leveled up in time to be able to use it, we'll use it. Because once we get to the point where we can craft the bicycle, like the motorized bicycle cart. Oh, I didn't mean to use the powder grenade. It'll be alright. But once you get to a certain point in your leveling, you'll be able to take that chainsaw and use its motor on it to make your bicycle into a motorized bicycle, which is freaking awesome, man. If that isn't like a next level MacGyver kind of thing, to take a freaking chainsaw motor and a little bit of duct tape and some other things and make a freaking motor for a bicycle cart that you've done rigged up some little pull behind like wheelbarrow up to this bicycle. So why not go ahead and jerry rig up a motor to it too, so that way you ain't got to pedal. Let's be as lazy as possible, right? That's the American way. Those kitties look like they want to play. But personally, I don't want to play with them. Now, if it was 2 regular Lynx, I might chance that and go ahead and try it. But one of them being radioactive, his hit points are going to be so much... Ooh. Y'all hear that? Oops. Well, that was a close one. I almost started to glow. Wouldn't that have been some stuff? I mean, you could hear the Geiger counter was just going ballistic. Crap. And of course, we don't get the sulfuric acid. Anytime you find sulfuric acid, pick it up. Even though it's more of a currency in the like the online version, you can still use it. I'm not going to give away any secrets or anything like that, because that is, completely spoiler alert. What I will say is, you might come across a type of trading exchange. You never know. Could be a robot out there that's like a trader, like some Fallout 76 vendor bot. So I'm not going to give away anything too drastic to give up the whole situation. But that sulfuric acid will then be used as a type of a form of currency, if you will, or barter. So it is very handy to go ahead and keep that, if you can get it. As you can see with me now. Just like these little books, these dusty books right here. The dusty book right there, that's going to be good stuff, I tell you what. I think I might be about ready to faint. There we go. I came close to that one. You don't ever want to let your energy get all the way down, because you will faint. And the downfall about fainting is you will sustain injuries. It is almost guaranteed that you can't gracefully faint. You've got to faint in style. And that being said, you will take damage every single time. I have broken a hip, dislocated a shoulder, concussion, you name it, it's happened. Just because I wasn't paying attention and trying to grind out something, and next thing you know, I'm fainting due to fatigue. It's not fun. So take my advice. Keep a close eye on your stats. That's just like you see that my food level is bottomed out, and I'm slowly losing health. That will happen. If you do not eat regularly, or drink for that matter, that will be something that will guarantee be a problem. I can guarantee it. It's just, they try to make this game as realistic as possible on those aspects. Just like if you eat something that didn't agree with you, something that wasn't cooked properly, like raw meat, you're going to take a chance of getting parasitic worms, maybe even dysentery. It's going to cause you to lose food and hunger much faster. You're also going to lose energy a lot faster. It's just all in all not something that you want to be catching yourself doing. That's why, you notice I took that promise, and went ahead and filled it up. Instead of leaving it, I took it with me. Because now, I don't have to stop and look for wood to build a fire. I can just use that promise to do exactly everything that I needed to do, and it'll cook everything for me. I don't have to worry about it. That being said, you still have to consider certain things, though. You still have to, basically anything you would think of could happen in real life could possibly happen here. You think about it, real life. What happens if a big-ass lynx cat fucking claws the shit out of you? Pardon my French. But you're going to end up with lacerations. You're going to have bleeding damage. It's going to be very unpleasant. That happens. They don't play. And I like that because it's more of a challenge. I am a competitive gamer, like I've stated in the past. What? I got 3 cookbooks. That's 3 recipes, man. I love it. That's why I always say, man, loot, loot, loot. You never know what you're going to find. Like, I just found some good old tough meat. Old kitty. Got us some good Meow Mix. Look at that. Give a little bit of food and a little bit of water. I love it. Make you live to be 100. Throw a torch on in there. As they say across the seas, it's not a flashlight, it's a torch. And we'll just, bam. I'm probably fixing to wind up with insomnia. I can seize it coming. Is there anything else in this town worth searching? I think we've pretty much hit. We've hit everything of relevance. The rest is just housing and stuff like that, which I'm not at all worried about. So that being said, we're going to head back to camp, grab necessities, just the things we absolutely need to take with us, because keep in mind there's going to be plenty of towns along the way to go searching. But I would like to get out of Leningrad for 2 reasons. 1, to progress the storyline for the sake of the viewers. And 2, because this place is extremely radioactive, and I'd just like to get out of it and stop having to take radiation, you know. Of course. How did he move that far? Well, I don't know. I'm not taking any chances. I don't want to fight a radioactive lynx when I'm trying to get gone. Plus, we are running short on time, I hate to say. So, let's start out with that. Go ahead and open this. More saltpeter, good deal. Pickled vegetables, wonderful. I didn't say nothing about trying to remove it. I'm trying to repair it. Come on now, sunshine. Let's get it together. So it's going to take it to 94. So then that should be good. How's my suit? Everything else is alright. Go ahead and repair my bag. There we go. And now I need to do some inventory management. We'll go ahead and read these cooking recipes. I got meat risoli. Cake. There we go. Oh, I'm too fatigued. But we're about to level up, boss. And maybe, just maybe, how close are we to the next level? We are level 27. Oh, wait. I already got the bicycle cart motorized. Looky there. So I just need more oil and a little bit more scrap metal. If you notice something, one other reason I really wanted to get this, look at my carry weight of my bicycle cart. 55 kilograms, okay? Now look at the motorized bicycle cart. 150 kilograms. So it is extremely beneficial to go ahead and upgrade to that. So that is going to be the next thing that we are going to work on. Best thing to do is to go around and look at all the locations with cars and things like that to try to find one that you can break down and get plenty of motor or, you know, machine oil, if you will. So we're going to head up this way. My tough meat spoiled already? Okay. That's a bit of a shocker. And we got more bicycle parts. Hey! Oh, I like the sound of him getting the fuel out. That's priceless. They've added so much to this game that I'm still discovering things, even now. So we're going to disassemble to try to see if we can get some motor or some machine oil out of it. I keep wanting to say motor oil, it's machine oil. Looky there. And that gave us a level up. Go ahead and do that. More machine oil, baby. Come on. No. That's alright. We'll go ahead and scrap this down so we can get some scrap metal. Whoa. Whenever I said some scrap metal, I didn't think I would... wow. Okay. That's still way too much. How much does this stuff weigh? Okay. I got you. So, yeah, well, Snap, Crackle, Pop, Rice Krispies. So we need to make some room. Not the backpack. Good job. Ho, ho, ho. Down to 51% carry weight. How much do I actually need to produce? I need 20. So I only need 2 more, but I need 1K of machinery. And I have half of that. So we need more. But that is all the time that we have for this video. So I'm going to try to see if I can't grind this out of the video, so that way when we come back in the next video, we can just move on down the line. I'll probably finish grinding out this location as far as, since we have the capability to craft the vehicle now, we're going to need all the gasoline that we can get. So I'm going to probably off a video between this one and the next one, start grinding out as much as I can to get every bit of the fuel that I possibly can from this town. It's probably going to give me quite a bit, because there's quite a few cars to loot. I may even finish everything out. I don't know yet. You know, that'll just depend on how quickly I can get everything else done to prepare to leave to the next location. Because we've got a bit of a trip, as you can see. Nothing too crazy, but it's a good ways down there. And that's actually probably not even the town, because it doesn't look like it. I mean, there's not a town there. So I don't know what the deal is with that. But that is all the time we have for this video. So if you like what I'm doing and you want to see more, hit that like button. Maybe even subscribe. And if you do, turn on the notification bell, so that way you never miss a video whenever it's released. I hope that you do enjoy this channel, the videos that I produce. But if there's anything that you would like to see differently, if there's another video, like a different game that you'd like to see me stream, like I say, I also play on PS4. And there's a lot of games that I'd like to, you know, sometime eventually in the future, near future, hopefully, be able to stream for you. But if there is something specific that you would like to see, just leave a comment down in the comment section of what you'd like to see, so we can improve this channel better for the viewers like you. So with that being said, I will see you next time. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your week and are safe during all this crazy weather and pandemic and everything else. And I will see you in the next video.